Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Recently YouTube took down my video on my iPod, which was your guys' favorite video, so I thought I would redo it and kind of talk more about it. It kind of works out because now that I've had it for a couple months, I really know more about it and I can tell you guys my real opinions, but sadly I don't have the unboxing part. Unless I do, maybe I will. If I do, insert it here. I don't think you guys are really ready for this one. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this packaging is... I got an iPod. I love stuff like this. I love nostalgia and I love music. So it's got the Jack Sparrow. This is the star of the show. This is my iPod 5th generation. I got my iPod for around $130 on eBay. I will put the seller and like their information up here if you want to buy it from the same one. The reason I got this one is because it had a replaced battery, which is really important when it comes to buying older electronics. You want to make sure that the battery is good because it can be dangerous if they puff up and like explode. I don't want to scare anybody, but it is important to get your iPod from the right people. I believe this one has 30 gigabytes of data, which is perfect for me. I will insert somewhere here that shows you approximately about how many songs you can download with that. Obviously that doesn't take into account if you're doing music videos or movies or TV episodes. That's going to take up a lot more space. I have pretty much all of my music that I enjoy on here and I still have pretty much all my data left. So I would have to put every song that I've ever listened to on here if I wanted to fill that up. The seller that I bought it from included a charge cord, this like plasticky silicone case. Sorry if things just changed, my battery died. But I have had this currently for, let me think, like a couple months now, 2-3 months. And I'm loving it so far. I think it is so fun, so nostalgic. I've used this on a couple road trips. Yeah, I've just thought that this is so fun. And if you're thinking about getting something like this, if you like nostalgia, if you like to have physical media, this is the one to get. I will also show you guys how to download your songs. The only thing I can't show you how to do is to get them to MP3s because Daddy YouTube doesn't like me to show that. You can go to TikTok or look it up. There are some super easy ways to get your songs into MP3 style. But today I'm just going to show you how to sync it to your iPod and how to get everything loaded onto this bad boy. First things first, you're obviously going to get it downloaded to an MP3 and you should have that on your desktop. I don't know how this works with like a Windows, but for Macs it's super duper easy because everything's through Apple Music. I think Windows is very similar. You just use a different software, like it's not Apple Music, it's something else. So once you have your MP3 downloaded to your desktop, you're then going to drag and drop them all into your music app on your computer, plug your iPod into your computer, and there will be a little sign here that says do not remove the cord until it's done, something like that. Then there should be a little section in your music app that says Brooklyn's iPod. Then it's going to give you an option to sync all your music to your iPod. I just do sync all every single time because it's easy that way and I don't have to pick which songs I newly downloaded. Yeah, and then you can go ahead and unplug everything and you have all your songs loaded to your iPod. It is super easy. I was a little intimidated when I first got this because it sounded very difficult to do. But like I said, super simple, super quick. And you can have all your favorite songs loaded onto here. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but there's also many cool features. You can download movies, you can download TV shows, podcasts, audiobooks, whatever you want. There's a music quiz and it'll go through all of your songs and you have to guess which song it is, which I think is just so cool. All those nostalgic type games are also on there, but the music quiz is definitely my favorite. These are my headphones that I use. It is a headphone jack. If the only reason that you are not purchasing an iPod is because it doesn't have Bluetooth, they actually have adapters that you can plug into the top here and then it turns on Bluetooth, which I think is so cool and such a fun way to incorporate nostalgia and modern technology. If you have been thinking of it, but you're like, I just can't part with my AirPod Maxes or my AirPods, there's a solution to that. I think that's the only thing keeping me from listening to this more is just I wish I had better things to listen on, if that makes sense. Sometimes the quality on the ones that I use get a little iffy, but I'm sorry, this just looks so cool. You just look like a more interesting person when you're rocking some wired headphones. I don't know, that's my opinion. But it also makes a really cool noise when you're picking your songs. So fun. But yeah, I love this little guy so much, and I feel like there are more and more reasons to get an iPod nowadays when it comes to having to pay for streaming platforms, or whether you're in school and you're not allowed to have your phone. I actually don't know if they would let you have this too, but you know, all it has is music on it. I think it's just really fun and represents my childhood. When I was little, I had a pink nano one. This just feels really comforting. If you have any questions about this iPod or anything iPod related, definitely let me know. I might have an answer. I didn't say I'm an expert. I'm just somebody who likes music a lot. But yeah, if you have one, let me know your favorite things about it. Also, I mentioned in my last video that you can mod this, have different themes, have easier downloads. There's a system called Rockbox, which is very popular when it comes to the iPod community. I have yet to download it though, because I think I like the layout of this. I think it is relatively easy to download music, so that is why I personally haven't downloaded it. But you could also look into that if you want some different themes, or you want a different background, or you want a different music layout. That has all of those for you. But I hope you guys liked today's video, and go ahead and like and subscribe. I post once a week every Friday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.